There's nothing harder than starting over. If you've deleted your homework the day before it was due, if you just shined your shoes and stepped in shit when you got out of the car, if you've done all the dishes and then your mom comes up to you and puts in 5 more plates, if you won an argument with a friend and then later discovered that they just returned to their original view, starting over is harder than starting up. If you think you've seen this somewhere before, someone behind the scenes talking to you, trying to distract you, you're not wrong. There's a man called Bennett Foddy, and you know, I admire him. He's a very brave man. To make a game like that and not be afraid that someone will come to him to reimburse him for a broken mouse, that's very brave. Also, did the name of the game confuse you? Kind of reminds you of something, doesn't it? Drive Up? What an attempt to ride on a successful game. Shame on me. It's like someone tried to take the best of 2 evils. Or, no, even 3 evils. Not to forget the Q-Wop game by the same Bennett. I tried to take control from it, but not in the sense that it's difficult. It's just dumb. You haven't given up yet? You know, you're very persistent. If I were you, I'd give up a long time ago and go complain to my mom about the game messing with me. It'd be funny if after I said that, you quit the game and never came back. And I'd be here, sitting alone, waiting for you. Don't leave me. Ooh, you lost a lot of progress. That's a deep frustration. A real punch in the gut, doesn't it? know what I'm about to say, don't you? You think I'm going to say another quote from a great man, and that would be good, because you should always support a friend in need. And what could be better than a quote from a great man? A man who has achieved something. Such people inspire. Okay, I'm talking too much. I'll leave you alone for a while. To live is to suffer. To survive is to find meaning in the suffering. Friedrich Nietzsche. The pain I feel now is the happiness I had before. That's the deal. C.S. Lewis. You haven't fallen down in a while. Did you finally learn how to play? That's great. I thought it would take 2 hours more. This thing that we call failure is not the falling down, but the staying down. Mary Pickford. Strong people don't lose hope. They create it within themselves. Kasbula Magomedov. Oh no, it happened again. Keep on trying. Don't let it get to you. To be or not to be, that is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against a sea of troubles and by opposing end them. To die, to sleep, no more. And by a sleep to say we end the heartache and the thousand natural shocks that flesh is heir to. 'Tis a consummation devoutly to be wished. To die, to sleep, perchance to dream. Aye, there's the rub. For in that sleep of death what dreams may come, when we have shuffled off this mortal coil, must give us pause. There's the respect that makes calamity of so long life. For who would bear the whips and scorns of time, the oppressor's wrong, the brute man's contumely, the pangs of disprised love, the law's delay, the insolence of office, and the spurns that patient merit of th' unworthy takes, when he himself might his quiet us make with a bare bodkin? Who would fardels bear to grunt and sweat under a weary life, but that the dread of something after death, the undiscovered country from whose bourne no traveler returns, puzzles the will, and makes us rather bear those ills we have than fly to others that we know not of. Thus conscience doth make cowards of us all, and thus the native hue of resolution is sicklied o'er with the pale cast of thought, and enterprises of great pith and moment with this regard their currents turn awry and lose the name of action. You haven't given up yet? You know, you're very persistent. If I were you, I'd give up a long time ago and go complain to my mom about the game messing with me. It'd be funny if after I said that, you quit the game and never came back. and I'd be here, sitting alone, waiting for you. Don't leave me. You cannot believe now that you'll ever feel better. But this is not true. You are sure to be happy again. Knowing this, truly believing it, will make you less miserable now. Abraham Lincoln. Patience is the foundation of eternal peace. Make anger your enemy. Harm comes to those who know only victory and do not know defeat. Find fault with yourself and not with others. It is in falling short of your own